Hi, my name is Aisha Yusufu, and I must say, this is truly the time to stop agonizing and start organizing. I can tell you in the last 1 week, maybe 1 month, or even 1 year, I've received numerous documents on how things should be done, what should be done, and whatever. And then, I also have received numerous complaints of people talking about how everything is hard, nobody is listening, nobody is doing something, or how everything, wants certain things to be done, they are not done that way, they are not safe. You know what? I think it is time we stop. All of us, every one of us, including myself. This video that I'm making is not just for everyone, it's also including myself in it. Aisha, and to this message to everyone, take charge of the little space that you are in. Whatever it is that you are in and the things that you think need to be done, do them. We cannot wait for Mr. Peter Obi to be at every polling unit. Neither is he going to be at every ward. Neither is he going to be at every local government. Neither is he going to be at every state. He's going to be at one place. And yes, I do agree with you that there's a need for, strategic collaboration, organization, and all of that. They're already being done. But some of them are things that you might not see, which is perfect. I might not see them. But one of the things that I have decided is that in the little space I am, those great, wonderful ideas that I have, I'm going to implement them. And guess what? If every one of us goes ahead to implement those great, wonderful ideas that we have and put them, forget the larger scale, just do the skill that you are able to. For some, it will be just themselves. That thing that you want to see implemented, can you be it? Can you do it on yourself, just you alone? There might be millions of people who are doing it just on their own. Since our goal is the same, we're going somewhere, will we meet that particular place? There are some who are able to do it in a team. Do it. There are some who are able to do it in the level of their household. Implement these great, wonderful ideas. And as they keep going, you also are talking, you're talking about it, people are seeing you implement them, do them. They would also want to come over, and begin to get them done. When we get every one person, we get households, we get units, the family system, the schools, the polling units, the ward, the local government, the state, it will all cascade because we have one single goal, and that's to have good governance in our country. Presently, where we are, it's not working. And so it is our collective duty. I know we've gotten to a place where we think that individually we are thinking individualistic, that individually we can get things going, right? But collectively we can do more. And it starts with that individual. Why don't we begin to do it here rather than waiting for one individual to be the one to solve all the problems? I see a lot of people who are talking about Mr. Peter will be this, Mr. Peter will be that, Mr. P. No, the fixing of Nigeria is not just in the hands of Mr. Peter Obi alone. It's all in our hands. And every one of us coming together to put in the work is how we will get the Nigeria that works. And I can tell you, there is a lot of media going out there. A lot of media that are being put. Some of them, they look seemingly as if they are for you. Some of them look as if, oh, they are in what you're doing. But the overall aim of those media messages being put out there is that they are weakening you. They are telling you that you cannot. They are telling you to give up. They are telling you that, oh, Mr. Peter Obi is not the person. He cannot do it. This is not 2023. Yes, this is not 2022. You also are not 2023. You and I'm talking to all of us now. You and I, this is not 2023. You and I, this is 2026. You and I, what are we doing differently? So that is the thing that we should be talking about. Not actually telling one person that, oh, what happened in 2023 will not work. Yes, it will not. It will not work. That's why we are changing all of that. And you also have to change. So not depending just on say, oh, it's only one person that is going to get it done. Every one of us, we have to come out and start seriously being out there, organizing and not organizing, not abdicating any responsibility to anyone. It is not Mr. Peter Obi's duty to for that good governance. It is not somebody else's duty. It is my duty. It is every one of us. It is our duty to ensure that we have a Nigeria that works. A Nigeria that doesn't work, all of us are affected, not one person. And I see people who are talking about the father. Oh no, we don't, madam, sister, brother. This Nigeria that we are in, that is what we currently have. As even for those who have jackpot, is it not this Nigeria? You are still attached to it one way or the other. And every one of us, we need to put in all of that. So I just want to say to every one of us, if you're watching this video, please help to share this video, right? Ensure that we are doing those things as much as, yes, it's amazing, it's wonderful. This document, hundreds of them, thousands, if I'm not mistaken, I'll even say thousands of them for the last 4 years. You repeat, and some of them are repetition of the same thing one way or the other. And then some of them, yes, they are being done, but people are like, they're not saying it. Can we just all of us come together where we are, wherever we are, implement these things in the microcosm of what we have that now becomes the bigger Nigeria, right? In that space that you're in. For example, I live in Abuja. I'm taking responsibility for Abuja. I put in all I'm going to put in to ensure that Mr. Peter Obi becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come 2027. I'll put in my energy. I'll put in my everything. My life is on the line. My energy, my mind, my soul, my being, my everything. And I've demonstrated that over the years for Nigeria, and I'm ready to continue to do that. Can you also do that? You don't have to pick a whole state. You don't have to pick a whole region. You can start just by yourself, your family, your community, your place of work, one after the other. Let's get people on the mind, knowing that, look, 2027, it can be done. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. APC is currently at its weakest. Do not forget about the things that you've heard. Some of them are saying the Abuja election only happened, the result went the way it did, the rigging went the way it did because the citizens do not come out. They usually do not come out during the area council election. But in spite of it, you saw we had a lot of people who were motivated, who came out. It became an issue. Abuja area council election became an issue because of you. And so take that on. Do not listen to people who try to assume powers that they do not have. When citizens come out to vote, nobody can change anything. And this is the time for us to begin to fight, towards that, having that whole citizen. So ideas that you have, great, wonderful ideas, please begin to implement them so that when you see your idea working, people definitely will all come and be with you and learn from you and also implement it where we are. Thank you so much for watching.